Here's Vucevic, and he makes good on the layup. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mitch McGary's checked in for Vucevic. Lavoy Allen comes in for Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Harris subbed in for Payton. And Portland with a change here too. Shumpert is checked in for C.J. McCollum. And that one's good. Free.
And you can't help but pick their defense. Defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Crabbe. It's deflected. Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. Freak dishes to McGary. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so he hits the technical free throw. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Freak kicks to Fournier. Pins the shot with nobody near him.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And Davis gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. The dish to Freak. And Freak throws it down hard.
Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his story.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, His reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they piled up all the points.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Orlando, Freak, he's in at small forward. Lavoy Allen out there with McGarry. Then there's Harris. And it's Hezonja in at the 2. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He ended with 26 points, and we saw him moving the ball around on offense as well as hauling in the rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And it's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
On the wing, Shumpert. Pass to McCollum. There's a good screen. To the middle. Here's Jones. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. A very nice season last year. 11th in three-point field goal percentage. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And who could guard him out there last season? I mean, defenders tried to body up on him, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the triple anyway.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Elfrid Payton comes in for Devin Harris. Now McCollum. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Plumlee, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Shumpert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's McCollum. Oh, that's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
To the inside, Plumlee, and it's denied. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Gordon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gordon's got his first points in this one. Trailblazers trail by 18. Screen by Jones. Outside Shumpert. Inside. They double in with Freak. Knocked away. Plumlee, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Just an amazing game for Freak. 16 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
The Magic making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Will it go? He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Payton passes to Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Freak, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Terrence Jones. Crabbe comes in for Shumpert. And Damian Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Trailblazers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That free throw, no good.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Oladipo for 3. They get it back. Vucevic trying to get open. Count that one. 23 points for Freak.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And Aminu kicks to Crabbe. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Freak dishes to Vucevic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.